Good evening and welcome to Hampton Infant School and Nursery. I'm delighted to welcome you here, virtually that is, and I only wish I was able to welcome you to our wonderful school in person. Many of you will know me. I'm Helen Lockie. I'm the Executive Head Teacher of Hampton Primary Partnership. Hampton Infant School and Nursery is part of Hampton Primary Partnership. We have the infant school and nursery, and we have Hampton Junior School, which is just along the road, which I'm sure many of you will know. This video we have produced is just a short introduction to our school, which we normally would have had at a wonderful evening, but unfortunately we're unable to do that at this time. So, first of all, I'd like to tell you about our principles. Core to the success of the schools are our principles. Not only do we hold them very dear, but we will encourage development of these principles within your children and overtly teach them. They will be key to the success your children have at Hampton Primary Partnership. So there is a PowerPoint which I will ask you to look at, which will explain all about the principles. When your child joins reception or nursery at Hampton Primary Partnership, we want your child to flourish. We want them to thrive. We want to find that very thing which will unlock your child to find their desire to learn, to achieve, to excel. We want them to enjoy their art, their music, their sport, their academia. We will certainly challenge them, and we will challenge them to be the best they can be. This is a tricky time for some children. They will be joining after a long time at home, but hopefully in September your child will come to school excited and eager to learn. In my experience, children take that transition in their stride. They are ready to join our school. They'll rise to the challenges of new routines and high expectations. And we certainly will be doing that here in reception and in nursery. The transition that we will be offering this year is very different to the one we would normally offer. We're unable to have your children in July. We're not able to meet them, but we will be doing it in September, and we will look forward to meeting them and getting to know them. The transition process will ensure that your children are ready to start and ready to thrive once they join Hampton Infant School and Nursery. The following video will give you far more information. Please do take time to look at that and the PowerPoint, as well as the other information that we have ready for you. If you have any questions following all of this information, please don't hesitate to get in touch with the school, and we'll certainly answer any questions you have. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Hello, my name is Claire Tester and I'm the head of school at Hampton Infants. I'd like to start by welcoming you to our school and saying thank you so much for choosing us. As a school, we have a positive reputation for embracing and celebrating every kind of achievement. This is reflected in our commitment to inclusion, and at all times we strive for the highest standards in all areas of the curriculum for all children. We welcome parents as partners so that together we can promote high standards of learning and behaviour. We welcome your involvement in all aspects of school life, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know your children in September.
Hello, my name's Liz Davies and I'm the Assistant Head of Early Years here at Hampton Infants, and I'm also a teacher in reception. I'm really excited to get to know you and your children, and we really look forward to meeting you in September. Here at Hampton Infants we follow a play-based curriculum where we really believe that the children are at the heart of it. We follow the children's interests, as we want the children to be really motivated and excited to learn when they come to school. We follow their interests and we plan carefully alongside that to ensure that the children are learning, and the curriculum both inside and outside is enriched to follow their interests. We have highly skilled early years teachers and practitioners who also work alongside the children and play with the children, encouraging and developing their language and helping them to make lots of friends whilst they're here. We look forward to meeting you soon.
Hello, my name is Melissa Talbot and I am the Senko at Hampton Infant School and Hampton Junior School. Hampton Primary Partnership's philosophy is to ensure that all children reach their potential. My role is to ensure that there is enough support in place as early as possible to make sure that every child has the potential to achieve their very best. If you would like to get in touch with me before your child starts, please contact me via main reception. Really looking forward to seeing you all in September. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Anita Clements and I'm the Business Manager across the Federation of Hampton Infant School and Hampton Junior School. You won't deal with me directly very often. I work behind the scenes, but one of the things that I am responsible for is the administration of the school. Included within that is finance. We are a cashless school. That means that we don't actually ask you to pay cash for anything. We prefer to collect all money due for things like school visits, school journeys, school meals if your child is in Hampton Junior School, via a website called Parent Pay. Now, those of you who have a child in school already, either at Hampton Infant School or Hampton Junior School, will already have a Parent Pay account. If you don't, we will create one for you. If your child is moving from one school to another school, which already has Parent Pay, we will issue you with a new activation code. In this time, we would ask that in the first instance, if you have any problems with your Parent Pay account, to first of all email the info@ email address, because in September we still don't know what the guidelines will be around visitors in school.
Hi everyone, I'm the Chair of Governors and it's really nice to virtually meet you all. We're excited to welcome your children in September and just wanted to say that I'm really proud of both schools, Hampton Infants and Junior School, and it's a privilege to serve as a Chair of Governors. Both infants and juniors are wonderful schools in every aspect: teaching, education, staff, the children, the facilities, the leadership and of course the governance. I just wanted to spend a few minutes to explain the role of governance across the HPP partnership. But first, a little bit of background on me. So my name's Sedge and I've been a governor for about 18 months and the chair since July last year. I've lived in Hampton for almost 10 years and have 3 children. One son in year 6 at Hampton Juniors, one son in year 2 at Hampton Infants and a 2-year-old daughter as well. So certainly got my hands full. So what does a governing body do? Well, what it doesn't do is run the school on a day-to-day basis. This is the job of the executive head teacher and the leadership team. We work very closely in partnership with the leadership, attend a lot of meetings, read lots of papers and undertake school monitoring visits. Now, every school up and down the country has a governing body. It's actually the largest volunteer force in the UK. So HPP has a single governing body across the entire partnership, made up of about 15 to 20 governors with clear roles and responsibilities for each individual. Now, the benefits of a single governing body across HPP is to ensure that children joining at nursery and reception have a seamless experience throughout their journey all the way to year 6. So there's no big disruption when they leave infants at year 2 and they're set up for success going into HJS in year 3. The main aim of the governing board is ultimately to help raise the pupil's standard of achievement. And we as a governing board are accountable to you, the parents, as well as the local community and the local authority. The kind of decisions that we have to make as governing boards, well, right now, a lot of that is really ensuring that there's an adequate risk assessment and that has been conducted effectively, and that protective measures are in place to reduce risk to children and staff. But beyond the current COVID situation, it's really about planning the school's future direction, selecting the head teacher, making decisions on the school budget and staffing, including the performance management policy. We're making sure that the agreed curriculum is well taught and deciding how the school can encourage pupils' spiritual, moral and cultural development, and making sure that the school provides for all pupils, including those with special needs. We do this by challenging head teachers and the leadership team by gathering views, asking questions and discussing what's best for the school. We're not there just to rubber stamp decisions, and we have to be prepared to give and take advice and must be loyal to the decisions taken by the governing body as a whole. In short, there are 3 core functions of governance. Number 1, to ensure clarity of vision, ethos and strategic direction. Number 2, holding the executive leaders to account for the educational performance of the schools and their students and the performance management of staff. And number 3, overseeing the financial performance of the organisation and making sure its money is well spent. So with that, I just wanted to say we're really looking forward to welcoming your children in September, and if you have any questions, you can find my details on the HPP website under the Governors section. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, my name's Kate and I'm the current chair of HISNA, the Hampton Infant School and Nursery Association, also known as the PTA. We are a group of people that basically fundraise for the school throughout the academic year to support them in the purchasing of many things. The two main things over the last 2 years since I've been doing HISNA that they have been able to purchase with our help is the playground equipment for reception and Key Stage 1 playgrounds, and also a reading scheme that they implemented just in January, which will continue with them throughout all the way through to the juniors. It's very fluid. We are always looking for new people to join us on the committee. We have lots and lots of things that we want to do. Obviously things may look slightly different this next coming academic year, but we will endeavour to continue to raise as much money as we can in whatever way we can, and we would love for you to join us. If you have any interest in becoming part of HISNA, please email us on contacthisna@gmail.com, contact HISNA, all one word. We would love to hear from you, and I look forward to meeting some of you back at school in September, fingers crossed. Bye.
Hi, I'm Mrs. James and I'm a reception teacher. I like running and I can't wait to meet you and learn about your favourite things. See you in September. Bye.
Hi, my name's Mrs. Davies and I'm a reception class teacher. My favourite thing to do is baking. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you in September and finding out what your favourite things are. See you soon. Bye.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Yates Round and I'm a reception class teacher. I love reading stories, so I hope you do too. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you in September and finding out all about your favourite things. See you soon. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss Fairholme and I am a reception class teacher. I like to go on long muddy walks with my family, and if I'm lucky, I get to see some cows. I'm really looking forward to finding out about your favourite things, and I can't wait to meet you all in September. See you soon.
Welcome to Hampton Infant School and Nursery. My name is Claire Tester and I'm the head of school. I'm going to talk you through our welcome presentation, which we hope you will find useful. Hampton Infant School is part of Hampton Primary Partnership, a partnership with Hampton Junior School. As a partnership, we aim high and want all our children to have opportunities to enable them to reach excellence. The stepping stones in reaching excellence are underpinned by our principles. As a partnership, the staff work together to establish the key principles that support our strive for excellence in all we do. Through teaching and learning, these principles are evident. Through the curriculum and day-to-day school life, the children and staff are guided by these core principles. The leadership team enables the school to function effectively. Helen Lockie is the executive head teacher across the partnership. We also have Melissa Talbot, our inclusion leader, who works across the partnership. Liz Davies is responsible for the early years as well as teaching in reception. And Anita is the school business manager for both the infant and the junior school. Next, we have the wonderful, hard-working reception teachers. You and your children will get to know them very well, and I know they're very excited about meeting you all in September. There is a lot of information to take in about the day-to-day running of the school, such as the timings for the start and the end of the day, uniform and where to get it, milk and fruit, attendance and the curriculum. All of the information is on our website for you to read at your leisure. It is really important that you read all of the information and complete any Google forms in our new to school section of the website. The next few slides focus on transition for your child. It is really important to remember transition is a journey and can take time. It is vital that we work together to ensure there is a smooth journey for every child and that every child feels supported. Usually we will be meeting you and your child in a summer term, but due to the COVID-19 guidance for schools, this will not be possible. We will not be able to do home visits either this year, something we would normally do at the start of the autumn term. We are planning the autumn term transition for reception. However, this will be subject to change as we expect new guidance for schools in August. We will therefore be in touch at the start of the autumn term, confirming our plans for the children. We are very much looking forward to the new school year starting in September and helping your child to achieve the best possible start to their school life. The start to reception is always staggered to allow all children to get the opportunity to settle into their new classroom within a smaller group, ensuring the adults have time to get to know them. The majority of children in each class will be new to our school and to each other. We will not have had the opportunity to meet all of the children until September, and therefore we will finalise the class groups once we have met the children at our play sessions. Our transition holds children at the centre with a clear understanding of their social, emotional and intellectual needs. We are really grateful for the support we receive from our parents on this journey towards starting school. The early years foundation stage is a play-based curriculum, and research shows that when children engage all of their senses in learning tasks, they increase their ability to learn. A play-based curriculum engages all senses in learning. For example, children may hear stories and sing songs about farm animals, then collaborate with each other to play imaginary games. Afterwards, they might be storytelling or solving problems about the farm. And all of these experiences support a holistic approach to learning. In preparation for starting school, it's really important that you complete the Google Forms on our website, communicating any needs that your child may have. Walking past the school is a really fantastic way to start a conversation about September. It's a really exciting time for children, and even as adults, we might be feeling nervous. It's really important that we are positive for our children. Get your child to try on their school uniform and practice getting ready for school. And try to promote as much independence as you can at home, with things like putting shoes on and putting coats on. Learning at home is also important, and one of the things that you can all do is read stories to your children. Story time is so important, as well as singing and talking. Find those opportunities for language-rich experiences to support your child's growing vocabulary. Uniform is really important at Hampton Infant School, and you will find a really comprehensive list on our website. Make sure that you name everything that your child has, including socks and shoes. The children will be busy every day, both inside and outside, and sometimes their uniform might come home a little bit messy. But we know, if there's mess, that lots of learning has happened. The start of term can be filled with lots of emotions. Take some time to think about how you can support your child to feel positive and excited about starting school. This slide shares some of the top tips we have. We will walk with your child as they begin their learning journey in reception, working in partnership with you. Reception is a friendly and welcoming place where we nurture all children to be the best they can be. Thank you so much for taking the time to read and listen to this presentation. We are really looking forward to meeting you in September.